So, look, we're gonna do stuff today. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on first Lagrange, and then playing in the key of A in general. And what we're mostly going to focus on also is practicing, because I mean, practicing is something that I've just realized that if you practice the fucking guitar, you can learn stuff. Okay, so let's just go over the basics. I'm just going to go over the basics again, and I'm going to play it. So, so I'm plucking on the A string, and then I'm coming up with my fingers on the A notes. Then on the fifth string on the third and the fifth. Now the second part is now I'm having to practice that shit because it's really hard for me to play my pinky out there. So that now I'm keeping the A down, and then I'm playing on the fourth. Okay, we already did this. So now the next part is, it turns out that he changes the key when he plays the solo. So he goes into C, so he plays C, E flat, and something. But so you can play a C up here. So I'm playing a C chord. That's on the 8th fret, barring and playing the E shape. And then I'm just taking my index on the 8th, and then the middle on the 10th, and then the C. Now, and he's changed the key. I did Okay, now, last part. We've now covered the whole thing except for the last little thingy wingy dingy. And it's Jeremiah taught me this a long time ago, but he, this was done in a different genre. So what you do is you take your ring finger on the 5th fret, 4th string, and you keep your pinky on the high string, 5th fret, and you keep the pinky there, and you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you use your middle finger, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Index, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. A string open, and then A string, hammer on the third. And then it goes. Okay, so now pinky on the high string 5th fret, and then put your ring finger on the 4th string 5th fret. And it's a triplet. It goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then take your middle finger and just walk and go down one fret, and then put the index finger down another fret, and then play the A string open. Go on your A chord. So watch. Way that I would do this would be, but in Lagrange he goes, He plays it 3 times. Boogie woogie. Then, so what he does is he's playing in A. But then when he plays the solo, he goes into a different key. Now, we do it up here as a C, but you can also play the C. But let's not. Let's play the C here. So you're playing the E shape on barring on the 8th fret. And then you just play on the 8th. You just bar like you play your A. And you go from the 8th to the 10th. So it's C. I find it hard to play the chord also, but what I'm doing is I'm playing 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string and the low string at the same time. Da 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 da. Then da da. Then I'm taking 3 fingers. Da 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 da. Fingers on the 8th fret. And then the middle finger, the ring finger on the 10th. Da 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 the hell of it, right? Realize that I just learned this today, and as part of my new life thing, I understand that practicing is extraordinarily important. So I'm not going to play this. I'm going to practice it. So break it down into pieces. You don't have to do it fast. You don't have to play the whole song. Just play the 3 notes. Just play the 3 chords. Do, 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 do. And if you break it down into pieces and practice the pieces, then you will eventually be able to put it together. And when you put it together, it will be better. My 2nd, 3rd, and 4th fingers, and I'm playing on the my 2nd, 3rd, and 4th fingers, asshole. I'm taking my 3 fingers and I'm playing on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string, which makes it impossible for me to mess it up. So I go. Also, when you're playing the bar chord, don't play the other ones. Just play the bar chord. In other words, play each part by itself and then put them together and master each part, and then when you put them together, it's much easier. Playing the 3rd, 4th, and 5th with my 3 fingers, and I'm playing the low. Here's the rhythm. Da 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 da. So da 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 da. I would like to just go into this. I'm going to just play, and I'm going to record it for you. So watch. So what we're doing here is we're playing an A, and then. We're playing that, and so one of the things that we can do is just when we practice just playing the A chord and now I'm plucking up with my middle finger. And what we're doing is we're not playing anything. We're just actually learning the various notes and the technique. There's all different ones. So what we're going to do is practice playing the A. And then also understanding that when we're playing in our just regular A blues, we come up here to the 7th fret. So that would be a D because we're playing an A and the 4 is D. And then we go back to the A. Now we play the E, which is on the 9th. Back to the D. Back to the A. And then we go. Which is what we did before. So, in other words, so here we're playing, instead of playing the fancy way with the 3 times with the triplets that ZZ Top, that Bill Gibbons does, it's just do, 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 do. And I've played this numerous times and have known it for a long time and still can't fucking do it. So the idea is to just practice it. And if I practice it, if I actually take the time to focus on what I'm doing, I can immediately play it. That's the whole thing right there. 5th, 4th, 3rd. Oh wait. I don't know what I'm doing. Shut up. Yeah, no, it's that. So you go 4th. I'm sorry, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and then E, A. So you're just going, you're just walking down. Understand that once you have the basics of the boogie woogie, you can play, boogie chillin' and anything. Then here's another thing, by the way. So I mean, I'm playing the high string index, the middle finger on the 2nd string 7th, so that's 5th, 7th, and then I stretch the ring finger out to the 8th and to the 7th. More little thing. You can also play the same shape that I did here. You can do it down from the 3rd to the 3rd to the
Hi, how are you?
I am fine. How are you?
Well,
Good. I am.
double stop. A. There's all these little things you can do. just playing the A string. And we did this before. But you go. It's the same thing. It's just the same fucking thing. Here's more tips from the Messiahsez Guitar Tip fucking Institute, okay? There's something called spaced retention. Spaced retention means that it's better when you're learning something to play it every day for a week 3 times than to play it 21 times on one day. So what you want to do is you want to put a space between your practicing of certain things. So on one day you would practice one thing, on the next day you would practice something, but the thing is to not do no, we're not going to learn it like that. We're going to learn it in spaced sections, and it's called spaced retention. You can look it up on the internet. It actually works. I am purposefully prioritizing my attitude, which leads to health. Because it's so easy to walk down the street in New York City and see the crap that goes on here and go, oh, fuck. But I refuse to do that. I'm prioritizing my attitude. My attitude is the smiling face, and that's my purpose. And it's what I do. I focus on that. That's what I want to do. I don't care what it is that you want to do. You would then focus. Fucking rules suck. I think rules are a manifestation of the inability of human beings to get along with each other, so that they have to fucking make rules instead of doing what's right. We're talking about utilitarianism here, okay? So act utilitarianism, you fucking do what's right. Rule utilitarianism, you fucking have rules because you don't fucking know what the fuck to do because you're a fucking asshole human, and the fucking rules are what you have to do. And I say, fuck you to the rules. I don't give a shit about rules. Fuck rules.